Here, we'll just get this loaded, because like I said, we already started this. Gimpy the Crusader. Currently 3 hours and 13 minutes into this run. And Nazaran, welcome back, by the way. Wait, what? That's a thing? What's a thing? Gimpy the Crusader. Did I spell it wrong? Or did Ring spell it wrong? Gimpy of Goodness, pretty much. Okay, so these are our new cast of characters. This is the 4th run for me. We got Gimpy the Crusader, who's currently solid neutral. Gonna be working up towards the good side of things. Oh, Crusader. Okay, I see what you're doing. Anyway, Gimpy the Crusader, neutral dwarf. As you can see, level 2 currently. Got a little bit of strength, a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of charisma. He's going to be working on Greatsword. That's his weapon of choice currently. And currently we just have regular companions. We've got Seelove, the Paladin, Cami, the Spirit Hunter, aka Shaman, and Lan, the Zen Archer, which of course is a monk and Deliverer. Did I do? Oh, that's right. We gave him a Deliverer. What did I do that for? What did I go Deliverer for? From sneak attack stuff? I don't remember why I did that. Anybody remember? I know I don't remember why I did this. This Deliverers or Slayers. I think we're doing that until he gets to level 10 to get the little extra damage against demons and stuff. I think. I don't remember why I did that. I know Deliverer is good, but I don't remember why I did it now. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. I'd probably have to go back and look at the videos from October. So we'll see. Anyway, those are cast of characters. We're currently in the Shield Maze still. As you can see, it's mostly done. We still have to finish it off, obviously, I think. And that's where we are. Let's look at his feats. Well, it's not that much to tell. It's only level 2. Brewing potions, combat reflexes, point blank shot. He got this stuff from the start. Combat reflexes. Yeah, that doesn't really tell me anything. I mean, he's walking around with bow, so. Is there ever one that has the bonus damage versus other alignments if you're neutral or something? Yes, it's actually, once you get up to level 10, you get an extra 2d6 of damage versus alignments that are 2 spaces away from your normal alignment. So in this case, Lan is lawful neutral. So lawful neutral. Everything that's 2 spaces away. So everything on that side of the circle. So neutral good through neutral evil. You'll do an extra 2d6. So basically all the demons, some good things that we never really run into for the most part, but so no lawful evil, so no undead, no extra damage against undead. His class table. Yeah, there's not enough levels here to really rebuild what I wanted to do with Lamb. Study target. I mean, that's all standard stuff. You get sneak attacks at level 3. Yeah, so I have to go back and look at the videos, Ring. I have to do some digging to see what I was thinking. Combat reflexes, but that doesn't mean anything. I put combat reflexes on Wendowag too, so I think. Yeah, you can do whatever. I mean, it's no big deal. I just don't remember what I was thinking exactly. I have to go back and, like I said, look at the videos to get a better idea. Okay, so do we have radiance? I think we do. Do we give it cold iron? Did we not find radiance yet? I thought we did. Just a regular longsword. Radiance is in here, right? Yes, you can always make another choice. I know that. So this is where you find radiance, isn't it? Why don't we have it? I would have thought I would have gave it to her, but maybe we don't have all the pieces yet. But I thought we did. Huh. Lucas loves to get one shot. Didn't we see that already? Yes, we did. So go to your bingo cards and make a vote. There.
Open your heart
Shit,
to me.
shit. Trap.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Good shooting there, Lamb. Okay, Sela. Sela is our tanky person, being the paladin or whatever. Oh, should have charged the other one. Oops. Cammy has just the one thing, so reduce the AC on that guy. He failed the saving throw, so that's good for a few rounds.
You won't survive me.
It's shooting there, Lamb. You need a better bow. Okay, Sela, smack him.
The light, take you.
And reduce the armor class on the other one. Failed too, so they were pretty screwed now. They both have a -2 penalty to their armor class, which is pretty vicious at this level. What's that stuff? Oh, that's the curse. Never mind.
Do not hold back.
Good swing, Gimpy.
Forgive me for this failure.
Ow. That did not go well at all.
Endure this.
Good rolls.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Use his chance to hit. So he smacked Gimpy. A critical hit. That's why. It's Sunday again, isn't it?
Make every strike count.
Oh, that's right. He gets study target, but that's a. So this. Oh, it's a move action. Oh, but if he does sneak attack damage, he automatically does it. So that's maybe why we went that too. Honorary Wednesday. No kidding, no.
Into the fray!
Crossbow.
I'll cut you wide open!
Nice shot. That was sarcasm.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you!
Saving throw. They don't care about saving throws.
The spirits demand your blood!
There we go. Composite longbow. So, land, that would up his damage a little bit, so he's got a cold iron? No, it's a regular longbow, so this is just a flat out better. Okay.
Can't hide from me.
Except whatever that is. Oh look, secret wall. Healing
I will
potions.
see this through.
Can we have any
I will
spells?
not falter.
Okay, so what else is around this room? Nothing? Another door. Where does that go? Let's go to the secret room first, see if there's anything good in here. Go, Cammy, pick that lock.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, and Gimpy got knocked unconscious, so lost the light spell. So, kind of crappy stuff. Okay, so Gimpy can use medium armor, but not... Oh, breastplate. Scale mail is... They're the same. It's unidentified. Why is it unidentified? Because we don't have anybody that can identify it, probably. So banded. Breastplate is better. Half plate though. Okay, cami, studded leather. She can wear scale mail too. It's a weight issue. She has dex +4, so that's only 3 dex. 6 leather armor. Studded leather still better. Change cert. Technically better, I think. Nope, it's the same. I got showing studded leather over there, but that's not right. Chain is 4 and 4. Studded is 3 and 5. Yeah, she's fine. Lion doesn't wear armor because he's a monk. What about that shield, though? Better than the green shield. Stop it. Okay, so, which door? Go this one first.
Godspeed.
Earth Elemental. Okay,
Are
land.
we in trouble yet?
Study it. And shoot it.
You won't survive.
Against our resolve.
So his damage output just went up because of that composite bow. This stuff doesn't work on them, does it? Apparently it does. Okay then.
No glory without risk.
Yay ones. Happy Wednesday on a Saturday. Do the armor class thing again. The saving throw again. So he's just rolling well.
Endure this.
Nice hit for 12 damage. It's like almost max, right? That is max.
Strike as one.
Good roll. Good, he's going after Gimpy.
Into the fray.
Because for whatever reason, I don't know why. Screw up his attack rolls, maybe. So at least it has a not as good a chance to hit Gimpy.
Make every strike count.
Or he can just die. I get rocks. Meteor dust, same difference.
Let us press on.
Okay, now we go through this door.
We march ahead.
I found something.
Found a trap.
I am helpful, am I not?
Our path leads on.
Let's see. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this
Meditate on
boss
your
fight
mistakes.
bingo game.
Might make you feel
These
better.
boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
They'll get over it.
You've crossed the yet another obstacle.
Use his armor class. He's got a friend in here though, doesn't he? Maybe not. So his saving throw of his armor class failed, so get his ability to hit next. So he succeeded, but no big deal.
You won't survive
Come
me.
on, Lan. There we go. So there's his friend. Ow.
This was unexpected.
Was that even a crit? That was a crit. Cheating bastards. Okay, Cammy. He has effective chance to hit because Archer. Get over that, Gimpy.
The light. Take you.
Okay, Cammy. We use his armor class because tax opportunity coming up. Did I fail that already? I don't remember.
Attack!
Apparently Gimpy can't roll over 6s.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
She can't roll over a 9. Yeah, affects the ability to hit. 1 turn.
We shall overcome.
Into the fray.
There we go. So dead cambions. Okay, and Piranha with not enough machine gun ammo killed everybody. That's a number 11 on your bingo card, number 11. Okay, so
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I think we have enough healing potions. Oh, this is a puzzle. Shit. This is related to the pictures, right? Up in this area. The paintings. Where are the paintings hiding? That's blue, I think. Green, blue, oranges, red. I don't know. I think that's right. So green, sorry, blue, green. No, that's actually green, isn't it? So green, green, blue, red. We'll guess. Maybe. Not those? Which ones are they, though? I was in the right room before. Closer to the entrance. So there. So not this room. Not that one, you're saying. There's no paintings in this one. There are 4 smaller portraits, one beside the other. Okay. Did we not go to the right room yet? There we go. So, yellow, blue, red, yellow.
Time has come.
Yellow, blue, red, yellow. There we go.
I will guide us.
Look, I didn't have to cheat on that one. This is Radiance here. Okay, so you see it appears closely at the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know this hilt. Radiance, the sword of the great Nianiel. That's what this is, but it means it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Cammy, well, of course, this rusted piece of metal must be the very same sword. She rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish that this was the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times in paintings in the hands of the Yaniel, statue. I even thought of going to Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? What's so special about it? She frowns. Now, nothing, I guess, but this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see radiance light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. You're Empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. All paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive. Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you it did nothing good, and they did nothing good to it. Who is Yaniel? Oh, sorry. Bingo vote. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. Good luck. No, you've never heard of Yaniel? She's a famous all over Galarian. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev, and when the Crusade started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the Crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. In all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that, I don't know. But anyway, she went into the World Wound without her fellow soldiers. And she didn't just survive the mission, she even brought back Crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died the same way she lived, proudly. She was covering the escape of the refugees fleeing Dresden. That's where she perished. She wasn't even 40 yet, very young for a half-elf. Yaniel could still have been alive today. After all, the Crusades were less than 100 years old. The Crusades are less than 100 years old. That's how little time separates us from the heroes of legend. But I guess I don't have to explain that to you. It mustn't seem like a long time to you at all. Not even a generations have passed since the World Wound first tainted the world and started taking the lives of the brave heroes who opposed it. I think she's referencing Gimpy being a dwarf, being a little older. You know a lot about Yaniel. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that, she chuckles. I've always felt an affinity with Yaniel. I know what it's like to not be what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of Yaniel. Maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people she pulled out of the World Wound, she was perfect. And to the people who she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. And to those who keep her memory alive, she is a hero. That's what counts. How could a priceless relic end up down here? Yaniel disappeared, but by some miracle, Radiance has...
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
No.
If not, you really should.
Radiance recovered out from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yaniel's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusade relics, but now it turns out that somebody stole it. Is this a different campaign? Yes, we finished the Demon campaign a little while ago, so we started up a new one. Well, we started this one up in October technically, but this is the second time we played it. Still very early. Sela laughs. I have this weird feeling, like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if it is no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it could be repaired? Let's keep going. So, Radiance. It's not an actual weapon you can use, right? Oh, it is. This is, it's cold iron, so it's technically, it's a masterwork, so better than what she currently has. So you can use Radiance from now on. Radiance is a very cool weapon by the end of the game. And it slowly gets better as we go along. Hey, Uziel, welcome back. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Free for all.
Looky looky. Vokruels wants to get beat up again in the free-for-all. Get him. Get him now.
Why is she kneeling? Is she happy that I gave her Radiance to use? Probably. Get that.
I hope you appreciate this.
Party is overloaded and cannot travel. Wow. Okay then. Price and descending. So, look, we don't need leather armor. Oops.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
I do not. Wow, that's still too much. What did we pick up that was so damn heavy? There we go.
Godspeed.
Okay, so primary goal of this place is to find Radiance and to go kill stuff. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
They do. They really do. I think that's everything here. We just have to go get out of here, I think. Yeah, I think that's everything.
I stand ready.
Again, we got the most important thing here with Radiance. Everything else is just bonus at best. It's the stairs.
Let us press on.
Praise Iomade, you're gonna get smacked. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less defective than you. But I, your master Sava, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me. No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Well, who is the next descendant of Crusaders who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters, and human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Aasimar. Eat, underground Crusaders. Eat the flesh of the Crusader from above. Find your true strength. Oh, look, they have little insect wings. I didn't notice that before. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after another, and crawl to the Aasimar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Hey, RPG Commander, welcome back. Merry Christmas. Companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. A metallic twang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat untainted by corruption. The wretched must die. Die. And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down beneath the veil of anger, rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. So we're going angel path, so, you know, angel decisions. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses from you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization you can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. He's such a brave demon. There's no such thing. Hasila points at you. He's already wounded. Wendoag, kill. Wendoag silently emerges from the shadows. I am no longer your slave, Hasila, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
So, our first boss fight-ish. Reduce her rolls. I think we did that, maybe. Okay, Lamb. Shoot her first.
Endure this!
I end up testing Metal Strike with power attack after you asked. Oh. They stack and it turns out that it does. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, see, let's charge that one. Oh, it's smiting the evil. We'll wait. We'll smite her more than likely. Ow, or not. Gimpy, bless us. So I guess we should lower his chance to hit too. Or hers, whatever. He resisted. My rogue is hitting for like 300 damage per hit and around 600 for a crit. At level 13, that's stupid. I don't think we're gonna win this fight at this rate, are we?
Make every strike count.
Okay, well, take her out of the fight. That works. Sela. Heal yourself.
The light take you!
Okay, Gimpy. Do a heal. Oh, that healed her too, didn't it? Because he doesn't... Gimpy doesn't have the selective heal yet. Oh well. Again. Reduce your chance to hit. Second throw succeeded, of course. Which one-shotting all the bosses at core difficulty is pretty strong. Wasn't expecting that. Rogues can do that kind of stuff. Mark.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Not. Smite evil, blah blah blah. It's bonus to attack rolls, sure.
The inheritor, guide
There we
my
go.
blade.
Wow, that's a lot of hit points here. 69. Woohoo.
This will leave a bruise.
Gimpy can't do any heals. Oh, the light. Forgot about the light. So dazzled Hasila.
Do not hold back.
A rogue with a great sword and heavy armor. It happens. Rogues don't have to be necessarily walking around in light armor all the time.
You won't survive me.
Come on, Lan. Wrong shot. Roll better.
Into the fray.
There we go. Oh, mighty Sava, your faithful servant invokes you now. Demons, protect your mistress.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Yes. So Hasil is still up. Cheater.
You are today's sacrifice.
Damn it.
Endure this!
Only one attack? Was it a half turn? Looks like a half turn. Okay, Seela, heal yourself again.
No glory without risk!
Needs 8, rolls the 2. Weird bug where your dog hits 50 times, 52 times around you. That might be a weird bug, yes.
Strike as one.
Oh, come on.
Make every strike count.
Shot land. Okay, let's see, don't do a ton of damage. Maybe. Sit on the boss, he did about a couple thousand damage to it. Yeah, that's definitely a bug.
The light take you!
Bad dice rolls.
Attack!
Decent armor class on that one. Failed, so easier to hit. Get him land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Land, those are awesome dice rolls right there. Character is just a mythic companion to its stronger animated dog, apparently. Dex.
Hold on, just a little more.
How many attacks do these things get? Good heal.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Gimpy. Oh, the deck. Where did the dex penalty come from? I always get poison. Closet poison. Wonderful. What's this? Oh, wanted to cure light wounds. Whoops. Wow, 2 whole points, huh? Okay, reduced the armor class on that one. Of course, he made it safe. Land, shoot this one. Good job, nice crit. Was it a crit? It was a crit. Demons. Stupid demons.
Into the fray!
Little demons.
We shall overcome.
Keep his armor class down, because they made a save last turn, so... Get him, land.
Endure this.
Land, we have to talk. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
The light take you!
Do not hold back.
There we go.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe?
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
No, we're not taking Wendoak. She will not be compatible with this party. Because we're going Angel, which is good run. She is not good. Inspect the wound on your chest. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
You could, but you need to do a boss fight. Boss fight vote first. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. I don't know. Did I? I don't know if I did Uziel's or not. I can't remember. Shit. Yeah. Penalties of party misalignment. Well, it's no, not that I'm aware of. She's just gonna not be our friend later on.
If he had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
Huntress permits herself an indolent, gloating smile, her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the gloom. So you've been serving Sava this whole time.
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
The strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
And the whole thing with the alignment stuff is, with her being evil and us trying to go the good route, is when we make good decisions, she's going to bitch and moan about it. And eventually, I think you get to a point where if you're not doing what they want you to do, they leave. And we wouldn't have Lan, I think, rejoin us. Because you have to choose between these two, Lan and her. So...
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
When you try to stop us from going inside the maze, you knew we might uncover your secret.
Sava Malik is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Sava Malak tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way.
Okay, another vote for the bingo card. Click away.
Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed
Come
you
on,
the best caves
you
for
pansy.
hunting?
Get back in there and fight.
Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
What did your service to Hasilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Oh, good job, Meerkat, in getting bingo. Congratulations. You won't betray anyone again. Even everyone. No. Won't betray anyone again.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
Good shot, Lan. Just like combat.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Chief Saul appears flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. Oh, watch this. And Nevia gives a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Hull Run isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and then sent a patrol down here. Damn it. Orgus's lip curls in distaste and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch, Nevia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canabras? She sighs. Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every other damned shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about the demons living beneath the streets of Canabras. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks. How's the leg? She winces slightly but forces a smile. Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't worry. This place must be burned with holy flame. place is overrun with demons, but that's not the worst part. Wendoag, she's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. He nods at the unconscious mongrels. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure, but they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. So laughs, but it comes out as a rasp. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. He gives a ragged sigh. Wendoag, how could she? She deceived them and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say. You need to look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander and you, Lan, you save them. Only the gods can salvage the souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something, and when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get out of here. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Sol heaves a sigh. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must be. You must go, but where? Where is the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somehow. Lan searches Hosilla's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure that this key will come in handy. Anavia's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of it. This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever is in charge of Cannabis right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Ta-da.
Together we stand. I will see this through.
So Gimpy. Dexterity damage. It can be restored by resting with the help of lesser restoration spells. Some more popular characters, blah blah blah. Well, that's not good. Didn't have the best dexterity in the first place. Bring it down even lower is not great. Can't this be restored though? Treat affliction? Nope. Can we rest while we're here? This should get rid of that, so you're all set.
My sword is an extension of my arm. My sword is an extension of my arm. So, is my plumage an extension of my head? Focus, Seela.
We will prevail.
I have resting to clear it, because I hate that shit. It's, yeah. So how many are in here that are... Where are they? Charge. Oh, he's already badly injured. Looks like he's really injured now. Should have looted before we rested. Not that it matters. Oh, potions. Okay, let's finish our rest, please. 18.5 hours. Oh, look. All the failures. Yeah, I have it set so that when we rest, we get rid of bad stuff, because it's too annoying otherwise. Don't like it in tabletop, don't like it in my video games.
We march ahead.
It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, it's not a lot of money, but believe it. I kind of forgot to talk to people before I left, didn't I? Oops.
You
While
need to
the
get up and step
survivors
away
wander
from the computer.
dungeons,
That was
the
really
battle on
bad.
the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the ward stone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Surface, finally I missed the fresh air so much. Hello, Surface, where shall I come? Aren't you happy to see me again? Who's he talking to? You can see the sound, or hear the sounds of battle from above. Out of the pan into the fire. Well, that's the best part, isn't it? That's where all the food is.
Our path leads on.
Need the stuff that we'll never use. Breath of the catacombs in the city where the mongrels live. So that's where we came out. Did we pick up anything good? I don't think so. No, a glaive that's unidentified that nobody uses. Nothing special there either. Okay. Nevi is freaking out. Airbeth, I have worked before you wearing armor adorned with Iomede's golden swords is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you are a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anevia.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out.
I have a name, you know it.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabris. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders. But it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Ward Stone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Ward Stone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
Hey, Siri, welcome back. We're going Angel this time.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
Important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
Met some mongrels who live beneath Canabras. This is land.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the first Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
You're welcome, Siri.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
We know about the Wardstone stuff. How did the Wardstone end up in the Great Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
To battle.
That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Here, labor breathing, interspersed with disgruntled muttering.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Orgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Airbreath raises her blade, and the soldiers, inspired by her cry, rush into battle and with renewed vigor. Okay, so I'm going to pause here, take a quick break, get up, stretch your legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you do the same. Be back in a few minutes. Enjoy the dog video.